Good morning, my fellow orchid lovers. This is Trial and Error Jones at it again. My purpose is to see how something that grows naturally in nature can be domesticated or can be grown in an environment other than that which it was created to thrive in. So this is my first time trying to grow orchids indoors. So I have a few here that I purchased back in February, except for that Vanda up there. I just got that a few weeks ago. I lose a lot of Vanda, so I'm going to see how I can make out with that. But these I have here below. I've had these since February. And yeah, they're growing. They're shooting off new leaves. Thing is, I don't know how to get them to spike and flower to get blooms on them, orchid blooms on them. So I've started to do something different. I feed them basically in the water, and I try to use distilled water as often as possible. I have some garlic water. I have some coffee water taken from old coffee beans, a little bit of garlic in water, and I use those. And so what I've decided to do now is add, as you can see, a little bit of ice there. I know when I had them outside, when I sat them in the garage during the winter, they really took off. And generally in the orchid house, they would really produce a lot of blooms for me as well. So I added some ice cubes here. I didn't add it to the Vanda, but as far as the other orchids go, I added some ice cubes here just to see if that would force them to bloom. I have some here. I have a couple over on the other side of the house, trying to keep them as close to windows as possible so they can get indirect light, not direct light. But anyhow, I'll keep you posted. So this is what? This is November 2nd, I believe. And so I'm going to do this ice thing, alternating between ice and my regular feeding, which I've backed off of. And see, a couple times, maybe once every 10 days or so, I'll give it a good soaking in my sink, in my orchid pan. And then every other day, I'll add a little ice to the potting mix, which is basically bark, and see what happens. Anyhow, stay tuned, stay warm. We got a little chilly down here in South Texas. Felt good. We've been hot so many months. But anyhow, this is Orchid, Trial and Error Orchid signing off.